Hi, so today we're going to be talking about using percentages. Uh, so in this video, there's going to be a few concepts mentioned, such as absolute change. Let me grab a new layer. Absolute change. Actually, I'll type it. Absolute change and percentage change. Whoops. So when we're talking about absolute change, basically it's going to mean, oh, one sec, my tablet's freaking out. Absolute change basically is talking about the new amount minus the original amount. And this is going to be the absolute value of that. If you don't remember, absolute value is basically the distance away from zero, so it's going to be positive each time, even if it's a negative on the inside. So this one is saying percentage change is equal to the absolute change divided by the original amount times by 100, just to put it in percent form. And then it will be talking about tipping and stuff like that. With tipping, it can be fairly easy if it's something like 10% or 20%, because when you have a number like 48.97, to find 10%, you just move it over once, and then once you have that, to find 20, you can double that. So 448, we'll round up that 7, so it'll be $4.90. You'll double that to get 20%, which would give you 9.880, 980, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Anyway, so with that in mind, we can get on to this. This one's saying the bill for dinner was $45.15. You left $6.85 for the tip, $6.85 for the tip. What percentage of the original bill was the tip? We can do 6.85 divided by 45.15, which will give us 6.85 divided by 45.18, 15 I mean, is going to give us 0.152 if we're rounding, which would give us 15.2%. Or since it's asking for the nearest whole percent, we'll just say 15%. So it was a 15% tip. This one, we'll move on to the 20% tip, and then we'll go back to that. This one says your dinner bill was $17. If you leave a $20 tip, 20% tip, how much will the tip be? So $17. If we do 10%, we can move it over once. So $1.70 would be 10%. If we double that, it'll be 20. So 117 times 2 is going to be 34. So $3.40 is going to be our tip. The absolute change and the percentage change is what we talked about with this. So the absolute change would be, 300 minus 87. 300 minus 87 is 213, so the absolute change is 213. The percent change is going to be 213 because that's our absolute change divided by our original amount, which is 300. So 213 divided by 300 is equal to 0.71, which is equal to 71%. And then this one, we'll get to this one because it's the same as this one. In the same vein. If you remember, if you watched my last video, I made a mistake where I didn't actually read the problem first. This is where what I was explaining actually applied. But I'll re-explain it just so you don't have to go video hopping. So this says, Katie is about to list her house as for sale by owner. Suppose she needs to allow a 6% commission for the buyer's realtor, and she needs to receive a minimum of $228,100 on the sale. What is the minimum that Katie can list the house to accommodate both of these requirements? Rent at the nearest $100. So, So in that video, I explained that when we're thinking about buying something, we have our original price. We'll say X equals original. And T is equal to tax. And Y is equal to our sales amount. So when you're buying something, it's the original price. And then depending on, in this case, it's not necessarily tax because we're talking about a 6% commission. And this is going to be taking away money from her. So it'll be, one second, X minus, hold on. Wait, I think actually it's going to be adding because she needs that 6% more if she wants to get that. My bad. So it'll be X plus 0.06X. We changed that percentage into a decimal is equal to, whoops, $228,100. And then we know that when there's an anything times by 1 is itself. So we can do 1x plus 0.06x. We add those together to 1.06x is equal to $228,100. Divide both sides by 1.06 to get x by itself. Let me grab that really quick. So 228,100 divided by 1.06 is going to give us, hold on. No, I was right in the beginning where it's minus. That was my bad. We want minus 0.06 because it is taking away money from her. If we divide by 1.06, it's going to cause a problem that you're going to be less than what you actually need for the minimum even. So we're actually doing 1x minus 0.06, which is the same as 0.94x. Then we'll divide by 0.94. That was my bad, sorry about that. Sometimes it's hard to think these problems through. And then you don't notice until the answer that you're getting feels a little bit wrong. Because we know that answer was going to be wrong because it was less than even the minimum that she wanted to receive. Anyway, with that error fixed, we have $242,659.57. This is going to be the amount that she needs to sell if she wants to have that minimum sale, as well as giving to the realtor. This one is the same, similar vein of problem, where it's asking us, to read it first, Indigo Depot is having a clearance sale of their summer items. A swimsuit that originally cost $140 before any discount, so the original cost is $140, is on sale for 20%. So we can minus 140 times 0.2. And then once that happens, we'll call this Z. Oh, we'll call this X. We'll take X and we'll take a 40% discount off of X. So 0.4 X. And this will give us our final price. We don't do 140 minus 140 times 0.2, and then plus the 40%, or like the 0.2 plus 40, 60. We don't take a 60% discount off, because 20% of 140 is going to be different from 20% of a different number, and yeah. So if we do the 60% off of the 140, it's going to be a little bit different. So we will do 140 minus 140 times 2. 1 second. 140 minus 140 times 0.20, which is 112. X equals 112. And then 112 minus 0.4 times 112 is equal to 1 second. 112 minus 0.4 times 112 is equal to 67.2. So the final swimsuit will be $67.20. Hopefully that makes sense. If you think things through in an English term, like before I even think about any of the numbers, how does buying something work? We know that we have the original price, and then depending on tax or discounts, we take that off, and then we have our original price. Our sales price. So yeah, if you have any questions, please let me know. Yeah, have a good one.